She chose to move in with her dad. So that's a bit of background info. She remained close to her dad to this day. He's been an active part of our lives, and he spends a lot of time with our kids who both love him, but he's been struggling. COVID was really hard for him because he couldn't work. He fell behind on his bills, struggling to catch up ever since, and now he's about to be evicted. My wife wants him to move in with us. She says it's absolutely unacceptable to her for him to be homeless when we have a basement we can move him into. The thing is, the basement is my space. It's set up to be my retreat, and she now wants to turn it into a bedroom for him. We've been arguing about this because she says she won't allow him to be homeless, and my point is he won't be homeless. He has a place he can go with his sister, but she lives on the other side of the country, and my wife hates that idea. She says she wants him to be a part of her and our kids' lives and not on the other side of the country. He's not a bad guy, and I don't hate him or anything, I just want some space for our family. My wife's position is that he is family, and he can help with the kids. She's accusing me of caring more about my man cave than the well-being of her father. That's an exaggeration. He isn't going to be homeless, he can move in with his sister. This argument is starting to become pretty ugly now, and she's threatening to take the kids and move out to find a place with him if I won't agree to let him move in here. I resent that threat. I'm starting to wonder if this is really a hill I should lay on. On the other hand, I'm shocked and angry that my wife seems ready to throw away our entire marriage over this. Update 1. I'm going to talk to my wife about getting him an in-law suite in our yard that he can stay in permanently and give up the basement until we can build it. The comments have helped me play out how the most likely scenarios would go. Just so everyone knows whose side you're all taking here. She's a spoiled rotten princess who grew up with a silver spoon in her mouth. Everything she has was given to her. Between my salary and the trust fund her grandparents left her, she doesn't need to work, but she does anyway and complains she needs her dad's help with the kids. I'm a surgeon, and she's an interior designer. Which one of us contributes more to humanity? She's a shallow, vapid woman who decorates houses while I'm saving lives.
Wife's perspective. My husband is a surgeon, and according to him, he's the most important person in the world, a god among men who casually determines mortality and is far too important to be bothered by the trivial concerns of us mere peons. Concerns like, maybe you should spend some time with your kids. But oh no. You see, he works so hard and has so much pressure that when he's home, he has to be sequestered from the annoying sounds of our girls playing or, being happy to see him. My dad has picked up the slack. He's been the one who changes their diapers. I drop them off at school and go to work, and Dad picks them up and stays with them until I get home. My dad is the one who taught them to ride a bike, attends plays and dance recitals, helps with homework, dresses as Santa, organizes Easter egg hunts, and hosts tea parties. My husband is far too important for any of that. Despite the fact that my husband has absolutely no interest in our kids, he is still upset that the kids are closer to my dad than him. Now, my dad is struggling financially. We have the means to help him, but my husband doesn't want to. He'd rather see my dad move to the other side of the country and be removed from our kids' lives. I put my foot down, and he goes on Reddit to whine about it. Well, now I'm here too, dear. Update 1. Wow, this all blew up. I was so angry when I posted this, now I'm just drained. He came by yesterday to pick up some things, and we argued. The girls were out with my dad because I knew this would be a fight, and I didn't want them around for this. He said awful things, just awful, about me, my dad, and the girls. After he left, I talked to my mom. We have a difficult relationship, but if there's one person I want in my corner going into the divorce, it's her, and the divorce is happening. I saw an attorney my mom recommended today. I'm really glad I went through with that prenup my mom wanted when we got married now. At this point, I won't speak to my soon-to-be ex-husband. My lawyer is doing my talking for me. This has been so exhausting. Thank you everyone for all the support, it helped to read the comments and knowing people supported me. He made me feel so small and stupid yesterday, and he said awful things about our girls. I'm not mad anymore, I'm just heartbroken. Our girls deserve better than this, I really wanted better for them. I just wanted to have a family and a nice home, but now I'm just going through a divorce like my parents. I never wanted this. I tried so hard to keep this all together so we didn't wind up here, but I failed. Edit. I'm done, this isn't about the man cave or the space, and you know it. We have the money to help my dad. We have a 7-bedroom house with a pool house and a movie theater. This isn't about space or money, this is about you being petty and jealous that the girls are closer to my dad than you. Get this through your thick head, that's your fault. For 9 years, everything else in your life has been more important than the girls. You work 70 hours a week, and when you're not at work, you go golfing with the people you work with, or you're at a medical conference with the people you work with, or you're dragging me to some fundraiser with the people you work with. When you are at home, you need to sequester yourself because the sound of my girls annoy you. You seem to conveniently forget that they're your children too. You only seem to remember that part when I want to move my father in to help me with our girls. It's amazing how you can be so smart and so stupid at the same time. You're upset that the girls love dad more than you, and you're such a petty and small man that your solution is to ship him off out of their lives and break our girls' hearts. But you don't plan to actually be a part of their lives, you just want my dad gone, and I won't let you take him out of their lives. The family is me, the girls, and my father. Your family is the people you work with, and you're married to your job, not me. Well, you can have it, don't bother coming home, just stay at the hospital or whatever. I don't care anymore, I'm done. I'm done trying to make this marriage work, I'm done begging you to be a father. The girls won't miss you anyway. You've never shown an interest in their lives, and I am done letting you hurt and neglect my children. They deserve someone in their lives who loves and cares for them and shows interest in them, and you clearly don't. If you want to drag this out onto Reddit, then fine. Let's do this on Reddit. I'm divorcing you, we're done. Go save the world, you're free. By the way, you're worse than your parents. They may have been weird and misguided, but they were a part of your life. And now he wants to talk about this in private, now he has a problem with this being on Reddit. You're the one who brought it here, honey, deal with the bed you made.